Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna show you how to do the Black Ops Cold War Modern Warfare cross camo dupe glitch thing, whatever you want to call it. Pretty much, this is a thing that allows people to get DM Ultra and Modern Warfare. If you've seen people running around with Black Ops Cold War camos and Modern Warfare, this is how they're doing it. A couple things before I start off the video. For this glitch, first, you need to actually own the camo. So if you want to put DM Ultra on your Modern Warfare guns and use it in Modern Warfare and in Warzone, you actually have to have DM Ultra. You have to have Black Ops Cold War, and you have to have DM Ultra unlocked. Okay, unless you want to unlock DM Ultra in Warzone, but that's impossible. The same goes for Modern Warfare guns. If you want to put Damascus or Platinum on Cold War guns, you have to have Damascus or Platinum. This is not a way to get camos that you don't already have. This is a way to get camos that you already have on one weapon and then put it on another. So, example, if you want Obsidian and you want to put it on a bunch of guns, all you need to do is have one Obsidian weapon. But as long as you have a single Obsidian weapon, you can put it on other Modern Warfare guns and you can put it on Cold War guns as well. I actually didn't have any Obsidian primary weapons, so earlier today I actually grinded out Obsidian on the MP5 in Shipment Extended, and that's what I'm going to be using for today's video. I'm going to be putting Obsidian on a bunch of Cold War guns and Modern Warfare guns, and it's a huge time saver instead of having to grind out every single gun in the game. I'm also going to be showing you how to put things like Platinum and Damascus on Cold War guns, and also things like normal Cold War camos that I do have unlocked, putting it on Modern Warfare guns. So like right here, this is the Cherry Blossom camo from Black Ops Cold War, and I have it on an AX50. I don't have Dark Matter. I don't have any of the Cold War Mastery camos, unfortunately. I hate Cold War. I don't want to play it. I don't want to unlock those camos. However, if you do have Dark Matter, you can use this exact same glitch to put that on your Modern Warfare weapons. Number 2, you have to have a lag switch. So I'm going to go in more depth on how to do this glitch in a minute, but pretty much all you need for this glitch is a lag switch, because you need to lag and switch weapons. And number 3, this also works in a Modern Warfare multiplayer lobby, not in a custom game. You can't actually lag yourself in a custom game, and if you do so, you can't save it as a blueprint afterwards, so there's no point. But if you want to do camos from Modern Warfare to Modern Warfare, like example, I'm going to be taking Obsidian from one weapon and then duping it onto a bunch of other weapons instead of actually putting in the effort to doing it. You can just do it in a Modern Warfare multiplayer lobby. You don't need Warzone for that. However, if you want to take a Cold War camo and put on a Modern Warfare gun, or vice versa, you have to go into Warzone for that. So guys, this is how you actually do the glitch in Warzone. So I'm here in a plunder lobby, and first you have to start off with the gun that you want to take the camo from. So I have Obsidian on an MP5 here, and I want to take the Obsidian from this and duplicate it onto the RPD, which is a Cold War LMG. So, to start off this glitch, you want to just hover somewhere, and then cut your parachute. While you do that, you turn on your lag switch, and you switch that starting weapon to something random. I'm just going to take a Holger, and then you hit the ground, and you turn off your lag switch. And then when I respawn, you know the glitch has worked when you're still holding that weapon you started off with, which is the MP5, even though the loadout clearly says I have the Holger LMG on it. So now all you do is you switch to the weapon you want to actually put it on, so the RPD. And when I pull my chute, I have the Obsidian RPD. So that is how you do the glitch. It is as simple as that. It also works with Cold War guns to Modern Warfare. It's as simple as that. That is all there is to it for the glitch. So I'm just gonna head into another lobby and do it a second time with another gun, just in case you guys are still confused on how the glitch works. So here we have the Swiss K3 with a Cherry Blossom camo, which I personally think is pretty cool. So I'm gonna try to put this on a AMAX, which is a Modern Warfare weapon, by the way. So I'm gonna cut my parachute, activate my lag switch, switch weapons to a random weapon. I just switched to a Barrett and turn off my lag switch.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
When I release my parachute, I will still have my Swiss, even though it says I have a Barrett. Now going to go to the assault rifle category and find the AMAX. Where's the AMAX? Here it is, and we're going to put it on the Shadow Realm, which is a tracer weapon. Tracer blueprint, and here it is. That's the Cold War Cherry Blossom on the Modern Warfare AMAX. It is that simple. So now we're going to leave the game I am going to put the attachments that I want on this. And here we have it. This is our Modern Warfare CR56 AMAX with a Cold War camera on it. This is the Cherry Blossom. And I'm going to go save this as a custom mod because it looks pretty cool. Even in the camo, it shows up that it has it on. Alright, new blueprint. And if we go into here, I've already made a couple. So here's mine with Damascus. This is some camo, I forget what it is. This is the Red Tiger, and here's our Cherry Blossom. So these are all Cold War camos on the AMAX.
We'll be deployed
This also
soon.
works with things like Damascus. So I have Damascus here on the Grau. And let's say I wanted to put this on a AK-74U from Black Ops Cold War. So I'm going to cut my parachute, activate my lag switch, put on a random weapon, and just take the Odin. Smack the ground, turn off our lag switch. We'll spawn in. As you can see, I still have the Grau in my hand. Go into my loadout and pick the weapon of choice. Let's just say the AK-74U. And there we go, Damascus AK-74U. So for everybody who was wondering how to do it in a normal Modern Warfare multiplayer game, I'm here in a custom game because it actually does work in a dedicated server lobby. But like I said earlier, you can't save it as a blueprint after the fact, so there really isn't a point of doing it in a custom game. I'm just doing it here because it's better for the video. There's no shooting in the background or anything, but for you guys, you'll be doing it in a normal Modern Warfare online multiplayer game. So the only difference here in actual Modern Warfare is you're going to kill yourself with a frag grenade, okay? Instead of cutting your parachute and dying from fall damage, you're just going to walk into a corner and hold a frag grenade. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm gonna go into a corner, pull out my frag grenade, turn on my lag switch, and just grab a random weapon. I'm gonna turn off the lag switch. When I respawn, I'm still holding the MP5, so you know the glitch has worked. And let's just say I want to go put Obsidian on. I actually haven't decided yet. What about the Kilo? Yep. Kilo. So sometimes it'll say you have to kill yourself a second time in your loadout or switch next time you spawn, but that's completely fine. Just blow yourself up and you'll respawn with the weapon. But now you're gonna respawn, and here you go. I have Obsidian on the Kilo 141, so I'm gonna do that one more time. So I'm back here a second time just to show you guys again how it works, but this time instead of putting Obsidian on the Kilo, I'm gonna put it on the riot shield and the knife. So another thing, if you want to put Obsidian or just any camo on a primary weapon, you have to start off with a primary weapon, and the same for a secondary. So I want to put Obsidian on the knife, so I have to have an Obsidian Desert Eagle here, which is of course a pistol, so it's a secondary. So I have two Obsidian weapons that I actually grinded out legitimately, and I'm going to take the Obsidian from these two weapons, duplicate them onto the riot shield and the knife. So I'm going to come over into my corner, pull out my frag grenade, and then change weapons with my lag switch on, and then turn off the lag switch. And for this, I'm going to grab the riot shield. And there you go. So now I have the Obsidian riot shield. I just saved myself so much pain of trying to actually unlock this thing normally. Anyways, now I'm gonna go put it on the knife. So I'm gonna pull up my Desert Eagle here. I'm gonna come into the corner. The same things as always, turn on the lag switch, my frag grenade out, grab a random weapon. I want to turn off my lag switch, and I respawn. I will then grab the knife. And there you go. I have Obsidian on the riot shield, Obsidian on the knife. It is that simple. So again, the only difference in Modern Warfare multiplayer is you're going to be killing yourself with a frag grenade and not pulling your parachute and dying from fall damage. So that is all for today. Remember, if you like this video, put a like. If you don't like the video, put a dislike. And if you want to see more glitch videos like this, hit the subscribe button. See you.